Hello, welcome back. Somebody requested for adobo. That's what I'm having today. But instead of using utensils, I'll try to use my hands as much as possible. Binalot just translates to wrapped. So it is wrapped in a banana leaf. But usually with adobo, it's home cooked. And a lot of Filipino households have their parents, mothers, or people cook it for them. But today I'm doing something different and got it ordered. See how this goes. There's still some tiny bones left. I bit into it. You have those moments too. Right off the bat, it's too salty for my liking, but if you like salty foods, this is just enough. Now, since I'm having adobo, let us talk about it. It's popular around the world, but just in case you don't know it, this is mostly cooked. Perhaps if I added more rice, this would be good, perfect. But aside from that, it's really flavorful. With the pork, but I prefer to have my lean meat. That's also why I'm choosing chicken again for today's video. You can choose if you want half a slice of tomato and half salted egg, or just have a boiled egg. You already know what I chose. Let me just quickly show you what I'm having. This is the adobo, the egg, and some rice. Sometimes with green onions, but today it doesn't have those. But it is usually cooked with bay leaves, sugar, onion, peppercorns, or pepper in short, vinegar, and soy sauce. Now, the soy sauce and sugar is mixed to give it a balanced taste. Usually, my tongue is used to the light soy sauce. That's also probably why I find this too salty. But if you're used to that extremely salty regular soy sauce ones, this is good. And maybe to balance the flavors, they could have added more sugar, but it's a lot healthier with less sugar as well. So this is, I think, is good. Especially as I got more bites in, I found it less salty because I was getting used to the taste. Usually when you look up adobo or based just on the recipe I told you, you would think something that is garlicky, deep brown, salty, with a slight tang of vinegar. But this was overpowered a lot by the saltiness of the soy sauce. It was extremely salty. I failed to taste the vinegar and other flavors because the saltiness just overpowers it all. This tomato really helps out with the flavors. It balances the saltiness of the chicken as well as the sauce because most of it are already on the rice. And this isn't as moist as you would expect, so this really helps with all the juiciness going inside your mouth. This is not so salty, different. Sometimes salted eggs are wetter and moist. Sometimes they are especially dry. This sits right at the middle. Some adobo sauces are runny, wet, and watery. Some are very thick, and I think this falls on the thicker category. That's also the reason why the chicken isn't as wet. It's a little on the middle, a little bit on the drier side, but it's good. It's in a good way because you will be able to savor all of the flavor, and that's also the reason why it is so flavorful. So Filipino lunches were packed in banana leaves a few years ago, and eating this for a small Asian woman, it was okay. In terms of it being filling, there are other foods that I have ordered in this channel that I told you I wasn't even able to finish some of them because I was too full. But after I finished this one, as of recording this video right now, I could still eat a lot more. But after about 20 to 30 minutes and the food went down, I could say that the food was alright. I'm not extremely full, but I'm not also hungry. So I think this is the perfect balance as well if I do not want to gain any weight. There are some moments that I think that I must finish it, or not only for the sake of the video, but also to get my nutrients in, to keep my body all right. That almost always happens when I consume chicken breast. It's healthy, but I need to eat it for my body. In this case, I was eating it right to the bone, not because of that, but I was simply enjoying this meal. Now, there are still some bones, tiny bones stuck here and there, so I try to remove them from my mouth. But aside from that, I was really enjoying this meal. And if you are there watching and eating yourself, I hope you are having a great time as well. Let me know in the comments down below because I'm almost finished with eating this. I'm the type of person that likes to keep things short, informative, concise, and straight to the point. If you like those types of videos and if you like food and on occasion traveling, don't forget to hit like and subscribe on this channel because I will keep these videos coming. I also take your suggestions into account, so don't forget to leave your comment down below because that might be the next food on my future videos. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.